Birth: Mary Ross Calvert. She was born June 20th, 1884 and died June 25th, 1974. She was an American astronomical computer and astrophotographer. In 1905 she started work at Yerkes Observatory as an assistant for her uncle, the astronomer Edward Emerson Barnard, who was also a professor of astronomy at the University of Chicago and the discoverer of Barnard's star. In 1923, when her uncle Barnard died, she became curator of the Yerkes photographic plate collection and a high-level assistant until her retirement in 1946. Barnard's work, a photographic atlas of selected regions of the Milky Way, was completed after his death in 1923 by Edward B. Furst, director of the Yerkes Observatory, and Mary. It was published in 2 volumes in 1927. Only 700 copies were printed, making the original a collector's item. Mary died in Nashville in 1974. Death: Axel Von Fearsome the Younger. He was born the 4th of September 1755 and died the 20th of June 1810. Axel Von Furst died on the 20th of June 1810 in Stockholm as Sweden's highest-ranking official next to the king. His death sent shockwaves throughout the country. The cause of death was determined to be crushing of the ribcage when the Swedish Finn Otto Johan Tenderfelt jumped with both feet on Axel's chest. Axel von Fearsome was born in 1755 to Field Marshal Axel von Fearsome the Elder and Countess Hedwig Katharina de la Gardie. The young nobleman was a favourite at the French court, owing partly to the recollection of his father's devotion to France, but also because of his own amiable qualities. Queen Marie Antoinette, who had first met Axel when they were both 18, was especially attracted by his grace and wit. Axel was openly accused of having killed Charles August, Crown Prince of Sweden. June the 20th, 1810 was the date set for the Crown Prince's public funeral. The procession proceeded slowly and was met with threats and insults as soon as it entered the city. The mob had been almost quiet but now raised yells of delight and triumph and fell upon von Fersen. Otto Johan Tenderfelt jumped with both feet on Axel's chest and killed him by crushing his ribcage. Event. In 1837, Queen Victoria succeeded to the British throne. Less than a month after her 18th birthday, her uncle William IV died at the age of 71 on the 20th of June 1837, and Victoria became Queen of the United Kingdom. In her diary she wrote, "I was woke at 6 o'clock by Mamma, who told me that the Archbishop of Canterbury and Lord Cunningham were here and wished to see me. I got out of bed and went into my sitting room, only in my dressing gown and alone, and saw them. They acquainted me that my poor uncle the king was no more, and had expired at 12 minutes past 2 this morning, and consequently that I am Queen." Victoria married her first cousin, Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, in 1840. Their 9 children married into royal and noble families across the continent, tying them together and earning her the nickname, the Grandmother of Europe. Her golden and diamond jubilees were times of great public celebration. Her reign of 63 years and 7 months was longer than that of any of her predecessors, and it is known as the Victorian era. It was a period of industrial, cultural, political, scientific and military change within the United Kingdom, and was marked by a great expansion of the British Empire. She was the last British monarch of the House of Hanover. Her son and successor Edward VII initiated the House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, the line of his father. This lasted 2 generations, then became the House of Windsor.